assistance in the prosecution of other individuals.
So Ross, do you need exact names, or is that sufficient enough for you that other niggas was told on? I am just want to see where your mind at.
Bring him
That'll
back
do.
up. He's in the go.
And
Bring him
Ross,
back up.
before you
Don't kick
come
him.
up and
Bring him
answer
right
that,
now.
gang, Ross, he did admit to already telling on his cousin when he was 21. So I do want to point that out too. He actually already admitted to being a rat, just not to that specific case.
Wait, so it says 5K1 on
Man,
his
bring
paperwork that
folks
y'all
up
got?
here, man.
Where
Yeah,
it
we
say that
got
at?
the work.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
kiddo,
got it.
bring me
We
up,
about to
kiddo.
get it. We about to get it
Hey,
then.
listen.
Hey, we
Everybody
gonna
listen
put it
to
up.
me.
You niggas wasn't over anxious over there
Hey,
when y'all was
man,
on stage
kiddo,
with this
man.
nigga.
Tell them stop dropping folks, gang.
Y'all, wait, blood. This my content, blood. I'm running the house.
Hey, what up, Wack?
Just
It's
hold
G.
But y'all
on.
gotta realize y'all giving
Hey,
information
wait,
that
wait,
ain't
wait,
even
wait. Hold
correct.
on. Hold on, G Wayne. G Wayne, you did a full federal stint, right?
Yep.
5K1. What that mean?
Somebody getting down. That mean,
Telling, right?
yep. That mean he telling the
Hold
prosecutor.
on. Hey, look. Hey, listen.
Let him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk, kiddo. This is the homie. Just
Nah,
got out the feds. What's the
that's how.
5K1?
Yeah, the 5K1. That's how he got up under the mandatory minimum. He gave up some information, and they gave him a downward departure.
All
He
right. Can
snitching. This is
let
snitching.
me just hold on. Let me just do one thing before we start.
That's my
Hey,
rule.
all right. Before we start, everybody, PTR kiddo. It's circle for you people that can't read.
Oh yeah, and I got a question to ask dude. Since he know all about the fish shit, is it a difference between
Do y'all wait? Do everybody see the
cooperate,
501? Do
Hold
everybody
on,
see the
bro.
cooperate,
501?
or
Oh, it's in the
telling?
paperwork. PTR kiddo,
Turn the
y'all.
chat
Hold
on.
on.
PTR
Wait,
kiddo.
wait, bro. Hey, bro.
Cooperate
Hey,
in the
wait, kiddo.
paperwork
Let me
on that
take the
number
rule. Hey,
shit.
look, bro. Listen, homie. Y'all not gonna fuck the content up. When somebody asking a direct question, let them ask their question. He asking G Wayne a real question. Let the nigga get clarity. This shit is on. This shit finna go on YouTube on all major platforms. I'ma embarrass this nigga like never before. When he left here, I wasn't doing this. He gonna find out what we do. Go ahead, ask G Wayne your question, homie.
But look though, is it a difference between? Because yeah, everybody got to get the understanding. Since you la berry, is it a difference between cooperate and snitching in the numbers?
What you mean the
The one
numbers?
K 5K shit, like
Oh no, five K1 is just the code that they use. You know what I'm saying?
so what if he cooperated? He still had that 501K.
Yes.
See that's so, but that's what it get different with everybody at because they
Why?
going off that. I'm a real nigga. Dude got down, but everybody else biased with it. They going off. You get
Well,
what I'm saying?
I
Like he
mean, you
ain't get
don't.
down, but he cooperated.
Hold
See,
So
on, hold
you
on.
take
Who
what
got
y'all
some? Hold
saying.
on,
Cause
one bite,
cause
one bite.
crack
Who
cause
got
crack
some
making a
content
difference.
in
Hey,
here?
look,
Who can
crack
play
making
some
a difference
content?
between cooperating and
Hey,
snitching.
Ross, get it, get
Bring
it,
on.
get
But it's
Rosetta
all
in
the
here. or
same.
Something,
I'm
Peter.
not
All
bang.
that
I can
shit
get it.
ain't
Red.
right.
I'm
Bad
in
work.
ya. Bang, you got this?
Who could play some content? I gotta
Hey,
send it to your
Hey,
phone.
check your back
listen.
channel,
Hey,
I'm about to
man.
look.
back
Hey,
channel your
wait.
Send me your
Hold
motherfucking
number.
on.
Send me
telephone.
your number if
Check
you
your
have
Before
an
back
y'all
channel.
iPhone. Send me
listen,
your.
before y'all play content, I need everybody do me a favor. PTR kiddo, and what do you see? Before we even start anything, right? What was the topic of the day? 5K1, right?
Yes.
That's a fact, kiddo.
So what do y'all see?
I see a whole bunch of 5K1s in that statement.
That'll
All
do.
right.
You want me to read that out loud, the circle part?
You can. You can. I don't care. I just
All
want
right.
y'all to
It
see.
says if the government determines that the defendant has continued to provide full and truthful cooperation as required by this agreement, then the government shall move the court to the guideline 5K1 to depart downward from the low end of the applicable guideline range. So they basically saying for him cooperating as good as he did or does, they're gonna reduce the sentence or lower the sentence for in exchange for that cooperation. All right, go ahead, y'all.
And the people got to get, and the people are convicted. You know what I'm saying? You can't just give them somebody and they don't get a conviction. If they don't get a conviction, you don't get that five K
So
one.
you gotta put somebody in jail for
That
that to
reduce the
work.
censorship is crazy. Cause when that now that's telling y'all when a nigga cooperate and he cooperate to get a reduced sentence, that's 100 points across the board
Man,
telling
hey,
you.
listen, it's gonna get
Like
deeper than
what?
this. It's gonna get. I'm letting y'all talk. I'm letting this shit marinate. Go ahead. It's gonna get deeper than this, boy. You twist.
That's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, I just want to say, man, free the fucking guys and long live the kings and queens.
Free
Free the
whoever matter, man.
guys.
Free whoever
Free the
matter.
fucking
So
guys.
listen, right? What this gonna do right here, this gonna set a standard, right? This gonna separate the internet niggas from the real niggas. Let him have that internet crowd, them bunch of dick eating ass bitches, but we gonna go with facts. If you're moving around in these streets right now, you're getting some tax free money, you doing good for yourself, you taking care of your family, we need to stay away from, we need to identify. This internet is crazy. This is some new age shit right now. Rats don't have no voice. This nigga had 1,500 people in the room. He got down. Rats don't have no voice. We gotta set the standard for the real. I'm paying attention real wisely to who dick suck, who he got paperwork. This is work. If this don't mean nothing, then our
I
society
mean,
is fucked. Our generation is fucked up if we can't go off of these old school principles. Did he get down on Larry Hoover? Did he tell you from Chicago? Did he turn in the guys? He turned in your cousin. They said they was pleased with his level of cooperation. That mean he been good at what he did. It ain't gonna be every name that he got down on gonna be in that situation. Y'all gotta use y'all fucking head, bro. They gonna tell you they enter when they be pulling over them cars with all them drugs. When y'all be seeing that, you think they just say it's a random. They didn't use their turn signal. No, they getting tipped off by niggas like Drewski on them lows, bro. They ain't that good. Y'all hear me in here?
Hey,
And
hey,
that's
Yeah,
so,
we
real.
hearing the
hey, hey,
He
y'all.
facts.
I got
speak.
a quick question.
Y'all hear me?
Definitely.
I know the difference between it, but shout out with the room. A difference between taking a plea and cooperating.
Go ahead, crack. You got the floor, man. One mic on crack star
No,
till
I'm just saying.
no, but crack. Explain that because he shot you like a bitch ass nigga. You fucked this bitch. Like explain that situation. How he shot you down to the goo. You out the burbs,
Oh no,
nigga.
yeah, I'm gonna let
You
y'all.
want me to break down that difference though, crack?
What? Oh, break down that difference. Y'all can.
So
I can too though.
when it come to taking a plea, you strictly copping out to any crime that you committed.
You did.
You feel me? When it come to somebody else, what did you say? It's either copping out
Taking a plea or cooperating.
or cooperating. When it come to cooperating, that's you self-incriminating the next person, whether it be a crime that you committed with them or a crime that they committed. But it's giving that information that's making that person suffer any type of consequences that may come behind that. That's cooperating. Any type of information you give that can self-incriminate the next person.
For sure.
Get up out of here. Get what you gonna get out.
All right, I'm about to play some content. I'm about to get banged to play some content, and this is just a
Hey, I
couple.
ain't got it checked if you send it to me.
I'm about to send it to you right now. I'm moving slow on my phone. I'm enjoying my night. Y'all ping up, um, and let we get in the business. We gonna get the fucking facts straight right now, man. But so kiddo, where
Y'all
you
niggas
at,
got
kiddo?
this bitch in a frenzy. What's
nah, I
going
ain't gonna
on?
lie. I wait for more people because he just had 1,500 in the room
Yeah, I
with
know.
We
weak
We
got
numbers.
Shay.
I
definitely need
ain't
more
doing.
So
people.
I'm saying
We
I
like,
gon'
ain't
Hey,
we
doing.
bro,
gonna
kiddo,
play.
check
so
this out, bro. Listen, listen.
so wait.
Y'all gotta
We
stop
brought
worrying
you up,
about
Shay.
his numbers. Stop worrying about his numbers, bro. You know, do your content.
Get
If
well,
you
get
gonna
well.
sit here and wait to get his
I
numbers, then you
paid it.
might as well close this motherfucker
Turn
down.
the
He been up for half
channel.
18 months.
Hey, well, why was he deflecting
Hey,
that
Leaky,
kid
you said what,
situation shit
gang?
though?
Man, we'll get on
Hold
Turn the
that
on.
chat
kid
back
shit.
Hold
on.
Fuck
on, we
that
gonna wait
kid
for the
shit.
room to come.
Why y'all shut the
All right.
chat down?
Allow the chat.
Stop
Allow
make
the
this
chat.
about his numbers, bro. Let's make this about his
True.
talent, homie. Cause the
Right.
nigga, I had Ion ask him a question,
Hey,
and I
let's
knew
send
what
this
he gonna
bitch up.
do, and he lied and said no, he
He
didn't tell
trolling
on
me
nobody.
earlier on
Hey, you hear
Yeah.
folks.
me? Y'all hear me?
Nigga, I ain't thinking
Mm-hmm.
about you. Hey,
We
we
hear
got
you,
it too
kiddo.
early, kiddo. You get that? You talking about me, nigga? I ain't talking about you, nigga. This old content, nigga. I been knew you did
Who
that
was
shit with the
that,
kid
bro?
shit
That's
and the
crack.
what's the name shit.
That's
That's how
who?
me and Drew got it too
That's
early.
crack.
He talking about you been talking, nigga.
Yeah,
Ain't
but
nobody thinking
listen, yo,
about you,
kiddo,
nigga.
let's get back. Let's stay on topic, bro.
Yeah, y'all.
Alright.
Listen. Yeah, y'all
But that's what it
ping
was
up,
All
though.
you
share
niggas
the
that got something
room.
to say, crack y'all rooms and say what y'all gonna say, cause a whole lot of you niggas running around here on mute. I don't even know this weird nigga like that, and I'm gonna do what need to be done. But
Hey,
a lot of you
listen.
niggas was
Hey,
screaming a lot of shit when he was gone,
hey,
and
look.
the nigga Don Prez got exposed, Sir Major got exposed,
It's
a
a
few
for
other people.
conclusion. Defendant understands that this agreement will be filed with the court, will become matter of public record, and may be disclosed to any person. So he knew before he did what he did, this shit was gonna come out. Now he keep on. He now. I'm like, I run in the room, so I heard that he kept on trying to like say, put the paperwork up, right? Do anybody know how to do the little shit that y'all be doing where I could put all this paperwork in?
Yes,
I'm
I'm
gonna
about to post the telly. Hold on one.
put it, and then we who read real well.
Is the reader.
Leaky got it. Leaky got it.
At- In or around June 2015, Ville, using a fake name and falsely claiming to be a car dealer from Minnesota, agreed to purchase from a who you said Nikki.
Nah, they said
Leaky,
Leaky. They
Leaky.
talking
Leaky,
about
I'm
me.
leaky.
putting up it right now. Here go the link. This the telegram right here. Click the link, y'all. This the
I'm
telegram.
and I'm finna drop all the paperwork.
Yeah, I
Here you
just
go
put my
right here.
wires in. I'm about to smoke my blunt. We here tonight.
I don't play that. This nigga told like you a snitch. You keep on talking about. I keep on hearing him say allegations. No, nigga, we can read. We not dumb. It's no such thing as allegations. It's such thing as facts. And I'm finna tell. And I'm gonna let y'all know the person he told on too. Hold on. And y'all know he a CI agent, right? His name is Benjamin Sweet. That's what they call him. I'm put it all out there though. I'm finna put everything out.
Benjamin Sweet is crazy.
That
But
was
Yeah,
his
his
listen,
name.
informant
Benjamin
name.
Sweet is
That's
insane.
his
but
informant.
listen,
Hey, Benjamin
kiddo,
Nigga,
Sweet.
we spent the
kiddo.
extra money to go
That
pull all
Benjamin
this
Sweet,
shit.
what the fuck?
Benjamin
Nigga,
Yeah,
Sweet went
listen,
crazy.
listen, listen,
Yo,
hold
that
on. We
kiddo,
was
spent the extra
crazy.
money to
kiddo,
go pull all
kiddo.
this shit. Hey,
I
Drewski,
ain't lying.
listen, bro. Hold on, kiddo. Drewski. Bro, you
Okay, look, we
fucking
gonna
with the
start it like
wrong
this.
thing. This ain't the same clubhouse you left. For those of y'all in Chicagoland that's listening to this shit, this paperwork you reading is on a nigga called himself Drewski. His informer name is what, kiddo?
Benjamin Sweet.
What's his real name at birth?
Andrew Ville. They call him Benjamin Sweet for his name.
He in a halfway house right now somewhere, whatever, just got out. We giving y'all warning, the niggas a rat. All YouTubers, this is a motherfucking exclusive. He ain't had a taste of y'all, so I really want whoever I see put this content together, y'all make sure y'all send me y'all link. I'm promoting your page for the next 3-4 days. We going up with it. I'm gonna let Drewski know what we do now on Clubhouse. This ain't just contain the Clubhouse. You let niggas like Don Prayers go in there, I was cutting your name, pumping you up. Nigga, that nigga know what we do on Clubhouse, so we expose his weirdo ass. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Drewski, this is you should have just got your life together, laid low, and went on about your business. But now, we about to let the world know, Chicago know, the whole US know. Y'all heard that street name, y'all heard his alias name. So if you're a nigga out there been dealing with a nigga with that alias, that's the name the feds assigned to this nigga to work. And you heard his real name.
So
So
do y'all
content going up, and we're gonna have a paperwork reading party that's gonna go up on Mickey Truth show
yep.
later on this week. So kiddo, let's get back to it.
Y'all see the paperwork I just put out there, right? Y'all see the paperwork I just put on Discord?
Hmm.
Y'all
That'll
can see
do
it?
it.
Hey, so look, basically, Blood, listen, he called a case over the car shit, right? His lawyer and the state's attorney saying he been cooperating with them in other cases. So show leniency due to his 5K1, which we got to at the beginning. I'm gonna put that in the chat too. And let's talk about the real reason. The whole damn where he at, man. I want to ask him, man, because
He ain't gonna come in here,
I
kiddo.
know
Just move.
hey listen, he told on a nigga named Trav, right? Trav beat up Drew at a hotel and robbed him. Drew told.
Hey, you see his
Then when it
cousin
took him,
PTR this shit. Look at my PTR. Hey,
yeah,
inbox his cousin. How
his
somebody
cousin
inbox his
just
cousin on
PTR and
Facebook?
said he a rat. His
He
cousin PTR and
PTR
said
that.
he a
Look at my
rat.
PTR gang.
I already know. I got all that. Look, that's
Motherfucker
his
need to
real.
inbox Woo.
Hey,
Let's stick to the facts.
somebody get his cousin
All
here.
facts right now.
Come on, man.
YouTube land, this is all facts. We got document paperwork.
Yeah,
This
we
shit
got.
going up.
He keep on talking about allegations. Look, hey, listen, blood. Hey, this what I want to say too, right? Cause I ain't gonna lie. My baby mama came on here and embarrassed me flirting with dude a little bit. I seen what it was. I don't get no fuck though. But this, hey, look, I gotta put this out there too. This was never about no bitch, gang. Don't ever in your life get on here and say it's about a bitch, blood. When you got that money from her or whatever y'all got from her, I wasn't talking to her. That wasn't my bitch. That ain't got shit with me, blood. Y'all got the money y'all got out of her before it was me. I went around, gang. I don't get no fuck about what the fuck. Hey, listen, bring her in here, ask her. I turned down 100K. She tried to give me 100K, gang. I turned that down. I don't need her money for shit, blood. I got my own crib. own crib, pay my own bills. She don't pay shit for me, blood. Like that's like yeah, she take care of the kids and she got her own motion, blood. She got her own money. Y'all know that I got my own motion, bro. Like she'll tell you, gang. Like don't ever make this about no bitch. Like that shit over with me. Don't do that, gang. This ain't about no bitch. I don't feel no type of way about you having no relationship or a friendship, whatever the situationship, whatever the fuck y'all did. That was before me. Well, none of that shit wild with me. Like nobody, none of y'all ain't fuck her while she was with me, around me. None of that shit, gang. That shit don't blow me, gang. Don't make it like no bitch though. This ain't no bitch situation, gang. I got on your ass because you told on B, nigga. That's why I got on your ass. It wasn't about her or what she got. It's because you told, nigga. Your ass is a snitch. Paperwork. You keep on talking about allegation, nigga. This is real paperwork. Boy, I go off facts. I don't go off what I heard. I go off what I see and read. Black and white. Don't lie. What the fuck?
Bad work, man. I ain't gonna lie. Kiddo, why do you feel like do you feel like he tried to target your girlfriend? I mean, not your girlfriend, your BM, because he wanted to deflect from the fact that he was a rat.
Yeah, that's the reason, blood. That's the reason. Like he wanted to just like like when it's so much pressure on him, gang. He just got in jail for them feds, blood. First of all, you home quick as hell, blood. That's too quick. We seen your sentence. Like you back. I mean, I'm glad you back. I don't wish jail on nobody, but you told gang on J Money Gray like you a snitch. Like
Yeah,
your
Let me
ass,
get
he
into
ain't come
that.
back the solid way.
you
So wait,
ain't
hold on. I
you
want to
ain't
point something that he said out, right? Kiddo,
read
and I
that.
want your
Listen, I
response.
want y'all to read that
Yeah, go
paperwork
ahead.
too,
Go
though.
ahead.
Which page though?
All that shit. What you mean?
Oh, you want me to read everything?
Nah,
Hold
you
on.
ain't got to read shit. You
Go to the
you
part where it's 501k pointed out.
yeah. Let me
Okay.
let me put that back in there. I ain't put that part in. Hold on.
Yeah, try to circle it, cause I'm going
It,
through it right now.
it is, sir. Hold on. I'm put it in there.
I see the agreement. I'm gonna read the agreements relating to sentencing. Page 11 out of 20.
This real paperwork too. Let me keep on saying that to let y'all know. This ain't fake paperwork. This real.
This bitch look like it's real.
I love you. I love you, kiddo.
Love you too.
All right,
And
so
hold
I'm
on,
a
let me just say one this for this weak ass bitch Kiara, folks. Like you is a nobody gang on B. Wait, this for everybody too in the room. Drew not from Chicago. His ass is from the suburbs somewhere. So like we don't get no fuck about him. Kiara is not from Chicago. Her ass from the suburbs somewhere. They ass from Skokie and Schaumburg and that shit ain't Chicago gang. Like them bitches, that bitch ain't got no voice. If you ask anybody in this, put one in the chat if you don't know Kiara. Don't nobody in Chicago know that big loud Mike ass bitch. What the fuck? That's off top of my fuck on here though. They
all
don't
right,
know who that
so
big bitch is though.
It wasn't no
so I'm gonna
top.
read
Go
the
ahead.
agreements relating to
Hold on,
sentencing.
Leaky. Let me say this. And I'm paying attention who in here. You niggas talk all that real shit. I see the real niggas in here. Shout out to my nigga Gate, man. Shout out to the real bitches in here, man.
What
Shout
up,
out to the real
dudes?
niggas with shout out to the real niggas with motion in here, bro. You niggas condoning rats. You niggas over there harboring a rat. This is real paperwork. We ain't going for none of that shit. Less is more. 600 is more in here, kiddo. It's gonna be 1,500 to 2,000 dick suckers. The real niggas ain't coming in here. And we gonna keep it like that, man.
White folks said we ain't looking for nobody blood. We speaking facts. We ain't speaking all that trying to avoid the questions and the topics and shit. Fuck who ain't
Right.
coming in here.
And I would
Fuck
never
who ain't
and we
here.
would
We
never be on
speaking.
them stages with no
Listen,
rats.
blood. I'm gonna
We
be
ain't
100
going on
with you,
them
blood.
stages.
We not putting no dirt on nobody's name, blood. I never call nobody no rat or play with nobody's name without
Kiddo,
seeing no
I had
paperwork.
Ion ask that nigga if he told on anybody, and the bozo went for it and said no.
Come on, man. Can you read that
Somebody go grab
501k
them
one more
replays
time?
for Ion
Yeah.
room, because we going to put this shit together real proper. We letting Kiddo do his thing, get it off, just to let niggas know there's more to come. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga told, he been a cooperator to a point that he got a motherfucking alias nigga that's assigned to him by the feds.
Benjamin. I just told y'all the name. Benjamin. What the fuck? Let me go back to it. His name, his alias name is Hold on, let me go to
It's
it.
like Benjamin Sweets or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
Benjamin Sweets. His ass
Yeah.
gay on bitch.
Post
Wonder what
that
happened.
shit. Post all that shit over there. Post the picture so the
Not
people can see.
So I want to read the agreements relating to the sentencing. And it definitely got a whole lot of 5Ks in there. So I want to read that for the people, man. It says agreements relating to sentencing. Line 1, it says, at the time of the sentencing, the government shall make known to the sentencing judge the, the extent of the defendant's cooperation. If the government determines that the defendant has continued to provide full and truthful cooperation as required by this agreement, then the government shall move the court to the guidelines 5K1. To depart downward from the low end of the applicable guideline range, defendant understands that the decision to depart from the applicable guideline range rests solely with the court. Defendant further understands that the government reserves the right to make whatever recommendation is deemed appropriate regarding the extent of any downward departure. Defendant is free to recommend whatever sentence he deems appropriate. If the government does not move the court to guideline 5K1 to depart from the applicable guideline range as set forth above, the preceding paragraph of this agreement will be in. I don't know. That shit's blurred out a little bit. In the imperative, both parties shall be free to recommend any sentence, and the court shall impose a sentencing taking into consideration the factors set forth in that code, as well as the sentencing guidelines without any downward departure for cooperation to 5K1. The defendant may not withdraw his plea of guilty because the government has failed to make a motion to guideline 5K1. It is understood by the parties that the sentencing judge is neither a party to nor bound by this agreement and may impose a sentence up to the maximum. I also want to point out that the 5K1 is an agreement that cuts your sentence in half, but in the room, he stated that he got out half of his time served by a drug program. Did you hear that part, kiddo?
No, I heard that, which is a lie,
no, I
because
ain't
you
hear that.
gotta. Where's G Wayne at? I believe you gotta have a certain amount of time, and you gotta have some type of
Drug
What up?
charge, right?
drug offense. You gotta have a
Yeah, a
drug
drug
charge.
offense. Yeah, right.
What up?
G Wayne, on to get that year off, niggas be getting on the drug program. How that work? Don't you gotta have a certain
You
amount
gotta
of time
have
to
the
start off with?
offense to get the program.
You gotta have the offense, a drug offense, right?
No, no, you got to be a drug abuser. The drug program is for people that use drugs, alcohol, things like that.
Okay, so you gotta be a
That's how you
drug
get in the drug.
abuser to
Yeah,
get there.
yeah. To get
Got
Hey,
you.
into
look,
the drug program. Yep.
Wasn't he in
this,
there for fraud? Wasn't he controlling fraud or something like that?
yeah, this fraud. Hey, listen,
Got you.
and let me just say, I just put this in the chat. Let me just read this one part too, blood, because he ain't think we had this
Hey,
paperwork
kiddo,
either.
kiddo, one mic,
It,
one mic. I'm not to cut you off, folks.
Yo,
This, hey, now,
come
this fat
on,
money.
man.
Hold on, gang.
Who the
This
fuck
Drew
is
real
that,
homie,
bro?
gang.
That's
This
now
Big
Drew
this
Foe.
is
real
Hold
real
homie,
on.
homie,
gang.
right?
Hold on, gang.
Yeah.
That's
I know
crack.
what I'm
That's
doing,
crack. Go
bro.
ahead, crack. Go ahead,
I know what
crack.
the fuck I'm doing,
I
bro. Hold
know.
on.
Go ahead. Go.
Now look, hey, fat money right there, folks. He
Bring
just
him
said
up.
we not condoning none of that snitch shit, gang.
Bring him
He
up.
just popped in, gang.
Bring
That's
him
what
up.
he from that side, gang.
Bring him up.
He right
Hey,
there already. He
You
right
did
there.
all that, bro, to kill him off what he about to read?
Nigga, I'm just saying, this is real homie. And
All
they
right.
not
Whack,
We
condoning
whack,
none
gonna
of that
do
whack.
shit.
another
That's
real
Drew.
one
That's
this shit.
Drew, real homie
What the
from
fuck?
his
Nigga,
hood
that's
in
his real
real
homie, nigga.
life. Crack is
Yeah, but
from Drew suburb. He from out the burbs.
that's
This is
cool. But
Yeah, he
this
from
let's
the
is.
right.
finish
Go
reading
ahead,
the
go
one
ahead.
he
You
just
I
from
ain't
the
gonna,
read
wreck.
off.
I
We
ain't
gon'
finna comment on that shit, but I ain't gonna lie, we not condoning none of that type of shit. I'm not from Drew hood, Drew from my hood. Everybody from my hood, if you in here, you know what the fuck going on, man. Y'all been knew that man was ratting, bro.
The fuck?
Every
This
nigga
somebody
from
from
my
his
hood from
Damn,
neighborhood.
that'll do.
147 know what's
and
going
there's
on.
The
somebody from
fuck?
his neighborhood.
Hey, I
This
better
from
not
right.
hear nobody else say he not a
I don't want
rat,
to hear
folks.
none
This
of
is
that
this
shit.
from his
Well,
block,
y'all gave
folks.
me all the proof I needed.
hey, look, and look. Let me just say one more thing though. Let me read this. It say I just put this in the Discord. This the type of character y'all talking about. Not only is he a rat, it say perhaps nothing is more shameful, indeed despicable, than the description of the offender beating and abusing a defenseless 5-year-old child, putting the child in a cage, straightening the child with a gun, beating the child, and forcing the child to drink alcohol. that child would carry them scars from that mistreatment forever.
Forever.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I
Wait,
did
that's
see
in the
that.
work?
Yeah, that's in the
That's in
Wait,
the
work.
work.
that's in the
That's in the
work?
I just
work.
posted right there. It's in the
Whack,
work.
that's
That's
in the
in the
work.
work, Wack. I already that's
Read it
definitely in the
again.
work.
Yo,
Read it again.
everything you
Read it
over there
again.
saying, yo, where Ion at, man? Because I'm going to get on. That's my brother. And
It
he know he
say,
don't fuck with that
perhaps
kind of
nothing
shit.
is more shameful, indeed despicable, than the description of the defender beating and abusing a defenseless 5-year-old child, putting the child in a cage, straightening the child with a gun, beating the child, and forcing the child to drink alcohol. That child would carry the scars from this mistreatment forever.
So
So
all
look,
you
it say,
women that got kids or y'all got nieces or nephews, this is when I was me, Chinky. Everybody knows that I fucked with Drew. Drew was my twin on the app, yes. But when this shit came up, not the rat shit, but when this shit came up, this is when I backed away from it and I was like, nah, I'm not fucking with Drew because I cannot believe that this is a person that I was hanging around with on the app, running around with on the app, calling my fucking twin. Hold on real quick, kiddo,
let me
and
finish
saying that
reading
I
this
fucked
last
with
part
him. Go
real
ahead,
quick.
go ahead.
I'm finna let it say, look, hold on. It say in 2018, it say after the defendant had agreed to cooperate, after the defendant had 4 of his own children, and at the time when the defendant was 31 years old and knew better. That conduct is not what the government would have expected from Andrew Ville, who proffered. It makes the government reevaluate who is the real Andrew Ville, the one who diligently and eagerly cooperated, or the one who bullies and beat others, including children. The defendant had basically y'all just read that for like this shit. This nigga
So
crazy on the
again,
game.
that's
But
when
y'all
I
ain't
was
see.
like, I'm not fucking with Drew. That's
Yo,
weird as
again,
hell,
like,
bro.
Hey,
Not
look,
fucking with
they
that
just
weird
cracked this
shit.
room. It was last minute. We gonna have Mickey Truth. I'm in Hong Kong right now, so I gave her my invitation to P's party, private party. She heard that many over there, but come and they give us the next couple days. She gonna break down every page of the paperwork, post it,
hey,
highlight it, so everybody be able to see this shit for themselves. Again, Drewski, you fucked up. You want to
hey,
talk about I'm the stepfather to the trenches and all this shit. Look, these is men over here and women. Ain't none of that. Just an understanding amongst men and women between 100 in the trenches. All that wordplay, all them games ain't gonna work. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you what I have added to the trenches, nigga. You about to be famous. Your neighborhood, your mama, the barbershop. Everybody gonna know who you are, nigga. Not only are you an informant, a known informant, but nigga, you beating children. Nigga, you caging women, kids, making them drink liquor. Nigga, the federal government documented this shit on you. So if
hey,
it ain't
Mhm.
real, you should been filed on the federal government for slander and got your check, right? Because this is what's happening to you. Use this as a receipt to go back and file on the federal government, right? That they slandered and lied on your name. Reason why you can't do it and won't do it, because they got the real details to what the fuck you did. But what I do know, for them to turn the other cheek to that, shame on the federal government, you turned in a lot of fucking people.
hey, listen, I got the I'm finna read. Hey, kiddo, I'm finna read off the page for
Wait, I want
motherfuckers
to
that.
point. I
Go
want to
ahead,
point
hold
Hold
on
on,
something
real
hold
out
quick,
on.
real
Yeah,
Leaky.
quick.
Hold on. Go
Let
ahead,
him
read
read.
it.
Let
Go
him
ahead.
read. Let him
yeah.
read.
I'm finna read off the page for the motherfuckers that want to know who he told on, cause they got it right here up in the look where they don't say the names, but they telling you exactly what he told them. Here it go right here. It say Veal then caused individual A who used a false identity to take possession of the 2011 Jaguar XJ and its title from seller A and further cause individual B, these the motherfuckers that committed the crime with him, cause individual B to register the vehicle in individual B's name. Veal caused individual B to sell the 2011 Jaguar XJ to dealership A for approximately 31,000, proceeds Veal, which proceeds Veal kept. Veal intended for Bank Ada to incur losses in an amount of approximately blah blah blah. But it say right, they telling y'all, he telling them exactly what him and the niggas he committed the crime with did. Like, so he for sure told on motherfuckers. So stop asking who he told on. They telling y'all exactly what step by step what these niggas did. That ain't no shit you see on camera. That's some shit a motherfucker had to tell you. But yeah, that's on page 3. Go ahead, tune
Right.
in.
So I want to point out something that Kiddo said when he was reading out the page he was reading, right? If y'all pay attention to everything that Kiddo said, it described the type of deal besides the 5K deal. It describes what type of deal he took. Now, if you remember, they said in Kiddo's page that he took a proffer. Now, if y'all don't recall, Gunna took the same plea deal against Young Thug. That's not a regular plea deal. I want to also point that out. A proffer is not a regular plea deal. It's a specific type of plea deal, similar to what Gunna copped out to with Thug. Go ahead, y'all.
Proffer mean he got a tail.
Yeah, he
Make sure
got a
y'all
tail.
remember that.
That's a fact.
Look up Proffer.
Hey,
That's
no,
basically what I was saying.
what's dude name? Hey, Leaky. Is
Mm-hmm.
this? It's a bunch of more motherfuckers in here. Read the definition of 5K1 one more time.
5K. All right, I got you. Hold on. I'm going to pull it right back up. It says a 5K1 motion is a written motion the United States Attorney's Office files with the federal court judge requesting a sentence below the applicable sentence guidelines because a defendant provided substantial assistance in the prosecution of the other individuals.
All right, look, and let me point this out.
Of other individuals.
No,
Mm-hmm.
prosecution of other individuals.
So they went to
So
jail.
they went to jail.
They went to
They was
jail. Right,
prosecuted. You see what I'm saying?
right.
He
He
got
put
people
niggas
locked
behind
up.
them bars. Right.
Prosecution, prosecution. You see what I'm saying? Substantial assistance. Come on, man. This man told and listen.